Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your full moon reading. It's for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. You might watch all of those to see which one you resonate with most. They are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Keep that in mind. We are starting by pulling an oracle from the dark mirror and asking Spirit what you need to release for this full moon. Then I'm going to lay down the Guardian of the Night Tarot, clarified by the Wild Unknown. And in closing, I will pull the Urban Crow Oracle and a rune. So let's see what you need to release for this full moon. If you like this reading, hit that like button. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment. Let me know if it speaks to you, if it resonates. And of course, you can always hit that subscribe button or that notification bell to be notified of future readings. Let us see what Virgo needs to release for this full moon. What do we need to release for this full moon, Spirit? All right. Blinded to pain. Blinded to pain. I'm going to look that up. Let's see what this book says. Sorry, my desk is a little shaky here and it moves the camera. I've got things set up differently because we are packing and getting ready to move. So let's blinded to pain. I can shoulder it and it's not a big deal, is it? T.S. Eliot said, "A fly that lives a single day has lived as long as we. Yet we accept the passage of time like it didn't matter, like we don't matter. Every day a single line is added to the pattern. A single fly is added to the wall. We take one more responsibility. We take a little more abuse. We shoulder a little more pain. We smile in front of a little more insolence. We close our eyes to our wounds. We think we can endure it. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, we say to ourselves. Like men, because it's manly to endure and be strong. Like women, because it's feminine to endure and be strong. Like humans, because the care and gentleness we feel is precious to others, and we don't dare to actually claim it for ourselves. After all, we can do it, but it actually hurts. It's painful. Tears are better than feeding flies. Sorry. Let me restart that sentence. Tears are better than feeding flies with our own blood. We can scream and say no, or endure nevertheless. But remembering that we are just humans, neither heroes nor saints. Enduring the pain. Okay. Let go. Release. Perhaps you put up with more than you should, thinking that you need to accommodate others. Blinded to pain. Open your eyes to the painful situations around you. What situations aren't serving you that you need to let go of, that you need to release? What painful circumstances or situations or relationships no longer serve you? They are not in your best and highest good. You need to release them. Let them go. Let go of those things that cause you injury, that cause you pain, suffering. Okay, let's see what the tarot has, please. What does the tarot have for Virgo? We have the Knight of Wands. Yes. The Knight of Wands follows their passions, their desires, listens to that gut instincts, is led by their heart, by that inner fire. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Chariot, an opportunity to move forward in those passions, those desires. Move forward to our success, to your success. This is for Virgo. And then we have Temperance. Temperance. Keeping things balanced, being patient, planning those. These cards are a little bigger than others, so I'm going to have to move them over a little. Keeping things balanced, being patient, knowing that you're headed in the right direction. Honor yourself. Okay, make sure you're honoring yourself. Make sure you are balancing your energies. We have the High Priestess tapping into that intuition, that inner knowing, that insight, that spiritual wisdom. The Nine of Wands. Are you carrying too much of the burden? Are you exhausting yourself? Giving more than you have to give? Feeling obligated to do for others, to give to others at your own expense? Do not exhaust yourself by giving too much, giving more than you have to give. The Eight of Pentacles. Put in the work necessary for your success. Pay attention to the details. Be willing to put in the work, to hone your craft, to work for what you want. Then we have the King of Cups. Again, with that intuition, in touch with your emotions, but balanced in your emotions, not controlled or ruled by them, keeping them in check, balanced, listening to that inner guidance, that inner voice, that intuition that comes in for you, in touch with your inner guidance. Let's see what else we have here, please. Okay. The Page of Swords. Clarity coming in, a message coming in, an idea, inspiration, insight. Maybe some knowledge on what direction to take, where to move next. Taking action on that inspiration. One more card, please. The Hanged Man. When things are slow, not moving along fast enough, do not resist, do not push. Take the time to reflect, to contemplate, to gain understanding, gain a new perspective on the situation. Can you see all those cards? These are a little larger than regular cards, so. Okay, let's clarify with the Wild Unknown. Okay, got a card jumping out already. And it's the Hanged Man. Look at that. So take advantage of the slow times. If things are slow, they're not moving along very quickly, don't try and push things. Resist that temptation. Instead, take that time for reflection to gain a new perspective, a new understanding. And the Four of Pentacles. Building those strong foundations, the security. Slow down. Take advantage of the slow times. How can you build those foundations? The Emperor. Yeah, step into your power. Take control of your destiny. You are the ruler of your life. Don't let others control you, manipulate you, dominate your time, your resources, your energy. Do what is in your best, highest good. Build those foundations. Gain understanding, perspective, and build those foundations. Step into your power. Take control. Be the ruler of your own life. Don't allow others to rule over you. We have the Chariot taking that action, an opportunity to move forward. And the Son of Swords, again with the clarity, the action, decisive action, movement forward into victory, success. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head, get out of the worry, perhaps worrying about what others are going to think. You've been taking on more than you should. You haven't been saying no. You have been doing things at your own expense. And it is time. Let go of what other people are going to think. Let go of whether they're going to judge you or be offended because you're not going to do something for them. If the cost is too high in doing something for someone else, then say no. And don't worry about what they think. You know, when we get into that mode of pleasing everybody else, of not saying no, and always being there when other people want us to do things, they get used to that and they expect it. So they're going to kick against the goads, so to speak, when you decide not to do that any longer and to do what is in your best and highest good and not theirs. They will take offense. There are those that will take offense to that. And we have the Sun. Yeah, shine your inner light. Get in touch with your inner child energy, that freedom, that joy, that happiness that you experienced as a child. What lit you up? What set you on fire? What made you feel alive? Light yourself up again. Shine that light. Shine for the world to see. We have this temperance, this balance, patience. We have the Father of Swords. Again, decisive action, intelligent action. It's okay to consider the feelings and the emotions of other people. But don't let them rule you. And we have the Five of Pentacles. This wilted rose. Perhaps I get a feeling of loneliness from this card. Are you lonely? Is that your pain? You're busy doing all these things for everybody else, but you don't feel that it's reciprocated. You feel alone. A sense of loneliness, of being in the dark. Isolated. Despite giving to others. Let go of that pain, that isolation, that loneliness. Consider your highest good when you are moving forward, making choices, decisions. We have the Five of Wands here, yes. Whenever any conflict, any challenge arises, what is in your best and highest good? What is in the best and highest good of everyone? Because saying yes every time we're asked to do something is not always in the best and highest good of the person who has asked. They want something from us, but it is not necessarily in their best interest for us to give them what they want. Examine the situation. We have the High Priestess here with the Hierophant. Nice. Yeah. That higher spiritual energy, wisdom, insight, knowledge, leadership. Perhaps you need to seek the guidance of a spiritual leader, or perhaps you're being called to be a spiritual leader after you work through all this. Perhaps you're moving into that. Let's see. We have the Three of Swords, taking the time to heal. Loosen these wounds, these ties that bind. Take the time to heal the wounds that you've been feeling, that pain that has been inflicted. Take the necessary time you need to heal. Don't avoid the healing process. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Could be an opportunity to collaborate, work as part of a team to build something, to create something. Realizing those around you that support you, that will collaborate with you and work together with you, that are like-minded. We have here with this Nine of Wands, please. We have the Son of Wands and the Mother of Swords. Passions, desires. Moving forward in that passion, that desire. The Mother of Swords is clarity, discernment, understanding, wisdom and intellect, taking decisive action. Cut loose the things that weigh you down and follow your true passion, your true desire. And the Mother of Wands, yes, stepping into your power, following boldly those passions and desires and where they lead you. We have this Eight of Pentacles here, putting in the work, being diligent, paying attention to the details. And we have the Seven of Swords, being sly like the fox, using your intelligence, your wisdom, understanding, clarity to plan your next move, your next step. What is in your best and highest good? What is the next step? We have the Fool, and taking that leap of faith, moving forward, taking that step, trusting Universe Creator, beginning this new phase, this new journey, this new what would we call freedom to follow your dreams. The Father of Cups, yes, intuitive, emotional. You are connected to those emotions. You are, look, Father of Cups is like the King of Cups, and we have the King of Cups here. So be aware of your emotions, keeping them balanced, being aware of how you feel about situations, tapping into that higher intuition, listening to that inner guidance concerning the situations, the relationships, the circumstances. Okay. So we have here the Eight of Swords. It was kind of tilted, but I don't. Yeah, we're just going to leave it upright. So the Eight of Swords, this feeling of, okay, there's, Eight of Swords is usually stuck energy, entrapment, but at the same time, there's a cocoon here indicating taking the time out to go through that transformational process, to evolve into the butterfly. So, if you're stuck, if there's no movement, utilize that for this transformation. We have here the Eight of Cups. Usually the Eight of Cups is about walking away from what no longer serves you. The 8 and the 8. The 8 is also the infinity symbol. It's balance. It's all about that balance here. Balancing emotions, balancing your thoughts, creating the transformation within, releasing what no longer serves you, transforming from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Let's pick another card here. And then we have the Four of Swords. Time of rest and recovery, taking the time you need for that rest, recovery, to gain insight. I love that. It's almost like a sun shining in the middle of the forehead here. Listening to that inner guidance, gaining perspective, wisdom, understanding, taking that time of rest and recovery. Then we have the Page of Swords here. Let's clarify. With the Five of Swords, all right, we have conflict. Could be ideas, thoughts in your own mind, conflicting. Let's clarify some more. Balance, the Six of Cups. Harmonious balance, creating that balance. Balancing, again, your emotions comes to mind. Overcoming the negative thoughts and ideas that come in. And balancing out your emotions. And we have here the Ten of Swords. Putting an end to those thoughts, those worries, the conflict. Letting it go. There's a need to let go of the pain, the suffering. Create the transformation. Okay, let's clarify the Hanged Man here, please. We have the Three of Cups. Celebration. Gathering of friends, family. The celebration. The Son of Cups. Let's take one more, please. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Don't resist when things are slow. Take the time to celebrate when times are good, whether things aren't moving along as you'd like them to or not. Take that time to celebrate the blessings, the family, the friends that you have, the offerings coming in, the Son of Cups here, the offerings coming into you, the new opportunity, the new beginning, to begin something new, to move forward, creating your destiny, in control of your destiny, not allowing others to control. This looks really good for you, Virgo. It's just getting out of that pain, that fear, moving forward in the direction of your dreams, your desires, what is in your highest, best interest, what serves the higher purpose here. What is it that will serve the highest purpose of all concerned, the highest good, and set you free from your pain and suffering? We have community, yes. Relying on community, friends, family. I'm going to read that too. Here in the Seattle area, we have 3 big roosts. The largest, I believe, is the one at the UW Bothell campus. Each of these roosts serves as a community. It is a sanctuary. It is a place for the crows to retreat to in the evening where they are accepted and comforted. Lean on your community. Lean into the groups of people who you feel most at peace with during times of friction or stress. When you pull community, think of it as a nudge to connect with a group that interests you. Not only will you find new opportunities there, you will become part of a group focused on a similar goal. Community may also indicate that you would benefit from examining your relationships within a group or belief system. Are your goals and beliefs in alignment with the group's philosophy? Do you remain within a community because it is simply part of your history, but your involvement or participation is limited, and as a result, you feel disconnected? You may need to consider if the philosophy of a community that you no longer connect with is still impacting your decisions or your perception of events. You want to be in community with those that are like-minded. Let's pull a rune. We have Gibo, gift, blessings, exchange of energy, balanced energies that equal give and take, giving, receiving. Are your relationships, are the areas in your life, your relationships, your partnerships, your workplace, your playtime, your personal time, your spirituality, are things balanced? Is there equal give and take? Are the energies balanced for you? Or are there areas where relationships, things are draining you and you need to let go? This is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading, and have a blessed full moon.